So today I'm here in South London in a studio, came straight after my breakfast show on the radio to launch the Style Hunter for Impulse. So they're collaborating with Lipsy and I'm going to be scouring the streets of the UK to find fashionable young ladies, and the winner will be crowned with an ultimate fashionable giveaway, but I have to go and look for them before I can decide exactly who that is. The ultimate fashion icon for today's youth. I like the way that Rihanna kind of really studies fashion. You can tell by what she's wearing. She's watched catwalk shows intensely, and I've interviewed her, and she's spoken about cutting things out from magazines and trying to kind of put them together, and she's got quite a sexy kind of curvaceous figure with it all as well, so it looks different on her to put together a catwalk look than it does on an ultimately skinny model. So I think she's a pretty good fashion icon. I think that Katie Price, aka Jordan, aka Katie Reed, doesn't always put together the most exquisitely fashionable ensembles, put it that way. I'm asked quite a lot if there's anyone in the public eye that I'd like to dress, and I usually say Alicia Dixon, because I think she's so hot but doesn't always get it completely right. My personal favourite item of clothing from 2010 could be the Vivienne Westwood for Melissa's shoes that I'm wearing today, and I recently wore another photo shoot, a different colour variation. But I'm going to go back on that slightly and not be swayed and say the harem pant. They're the big, loose, baggy trousers that all the girls are rocking, even in nightclubs. I think, you know, we found a bit of glamour in comfort, which I like a lot. Talking of the harem pant, I did manage to buy a pair when I was filming across the country the last time round, which have a Tropicana kind of turquoise, yellow and pink print across them. And some people might call them a faux pas, but I still love them. My fashion tips for autumn-winter 2010 are going to be neutrals in terms of colour. A lot of beiges, don't be afraid of that word, camels, browns, creams, sheepskin jackets, flight jackets. They're going to be absolutely huge, and I think there's going to be variations on them, you know, from Burberry, which are going to cost you tons of cash, all the way through to the high street. And I've been told on the grapevine that flats are going to be back, because I think we all went a bit crazy in terms of heels last season. It was all about platforms, stilettos, take it as high as you can, real extreme. And I'm not going to completely poo-poo them, but I think it's going to be quite a welcomed gift for us to be wearing flats once again. The flats are back. My 3 must-have handbag items are going to be a bottle of Evian water, because you just need to basically keep hydrated all the time. A big one, so you need a big handbag. That's another essential, but we'll go down that route later. The blue Impulse, which is called Into Glamour. We just sprayed a haze of it, and I stepped into it, and I felt like I was stepping into glamour. It smelled really good. So I was like, this Impulse is giving me swagger. So that would be my second. So my third handbag must-have item is a lipstick that I was discussing with the makeup artist behind the scenes on the shoot, and it's called MAC Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo, I think, is the colour, and it's bright red, it's matte, and it lasted me an entire afternoon filming live TV at Glastonbury, and it's like a stain, so you can kiss the boys and it won't come off.